So I'm starting the video like this. So it's become very much apparent that I need a haircut, but luckily I have this superpower, or if I snap my fingers it gives myself like an automatic haircut. Just check here. See? It works. But sometimes I did it with my left hand, so the haircut didn't come out that great. Cleaned up a bit, you know, looking fresh for the week, I guess. Yeah, I'm aware that I look like a MMA fighter with a drinking problem. I know. So I want to speak about something that I've been seeing a lot on social media, mainly, actually, surprisingly, from like the businessmen and CEO inspirational people that I follow. I wrote it down in my diary. Yes, I keep a diary. It says here, disagreement with the saying that starting is the hardest part, and that's what I wrote. So basically what I'm saying is, what I saw was everyone was they were all preaching this: all you have to do is start. Starting is the most difficult part of the action or whatever, and I disagree with it a lot, because I actually think that starting is the easiest part. Because let me use an example of going to the gym. It's easy to go to have your first day at the gym, but it becomes a lot more difficult 3 weeks in. That's why starting is the easiest part, and that's not taking away from the fact that, okay, starting is a very big point, but I think you should take away the same inspiration knowing that starting is the easiest part, instead of thinking that it's the difficult part. But yeah, and at the same time you have to realize that the difficultest parts give you the most gifts in terms of like self-esteem or whatever. The reason why you go to gym is to feel good about yourself, feel healthy and stuff. And yeah, I think you feel a lot better about yourself 3 weeks in than after the first day, because you showed yourself that you have perseverance, I guess. Yeah, that's just me going against the curve for tonight, and we'll see the reactions of Steve and them about this new thing that I have in my head. Not looking forward to that. Yeah. You guys want to see my...
Yeah? Are you filming?
Yes, I am filming.
Josh was telling me that he doesn't care as long as it's on his camera.
Chuck.
It's what? You hyped it up too much.
I feel like
Did I?
you just look like you in Zaahid.
Oh shit.
They did. Where'd you get that haircut?
I actually bought it from a retail store.
Yeah, who would you?
From a retail shop.
Okay, don't buy that product.
Whooping out the diary again. So you know what that means. It's time to get deep. It's literally just 3 words that I have in here that I needed to log. It's called, I wrote problems with comparison. And I think it's been an issue that's been subconsciously pressing me for like a long time. I think I'm finally coming to terms with it now. And what I mean by that is, so obviously I started this whole video thing with no clue of what I was gonna do going into it, and I'm very much a beginner, like literally very much a beginner. And obviously, you know, with social media and stuff, I was able to find people who I could found like good people in the industry, like people who were good photographers, good videographers, cinematographers, filmmakers, and stuff like that. And that's good and all. Like, they definitely gave me inspiration, and they give tips and stuff, which is obviously good. But there was a downside to it, because I would look what I would be able to do, and then I would compare it to them. And as much as, you know, there's always this, like, you shouldn't compare your page 1 to someone else's page 10, but for some reason I did, and I was doing it a lot. And there was a lot of other people, because I started following more and more photography and videography accounts, and it seemed like the more I got into finding out about the industry, the less confident I felt in my abilities, because there was so much more that I didn't know, and there was so much more stuff that I couldn't do. And yeah, I get it, like, you just started out, it's your page 1, but for some reason I couldn't help but compare and get demoralized, in a sense. And it's fucking irritating, because as much as you shouldn't do it, I was doing it. So, and I am still doing it. And I guess it's difficult, because there's so much to look into, there's so much information, it's almost like an overload, and it's very daunting to try and go into an industry not knowing a lot about anything. So that's something that I've been struggling with as of now. But I will say though that having this log, it's been therapy, and at the same time it's like it's a log, so it's historic, so I could look back and see, okay, this is what look how I did this in episode 1, and look, I improved it here. So that helped me. Like yesterday I was looking at old videos. I say old videos like they were years ago, it's literally a few weeks ago, and I think I improved over the few weeks, and at least I had that. So for all the times I was saying, yo, look how good this person is compared to me, I'm literally nothing. Like a monkey can do what I'm doing. And at the same time, I looked at my episode 1 and I compared it to my episode 7, and I was like, okay, a smarter monkey did episode 7. So I think comparison is really, it's fucking irritating, because you really don't want to do it, but you do it subconsciously. But you also have to combat that with realizing how far you've come, even if it's a little, because I haven't come far at all in this. Like, I'm still not good at all. But you still have to give yourself a little bit of credit, because you are still learning new things and you're implementing those new things, I guess. Yeah. And I guess that's where the problem, they say that there's so much problem with social media. I can see now. I never really understood like when people would say you compare yourself to other people, because I never really understood that, because who the fuck's gonna do that? But now I see it. I can definitely see it, and I can see how you can do it on a more personal level, like look at this person, and not look what they can do, like look at this person, I'm not like this person, so I can definitely see that. And I don't know how if you're watching this, I don't know how you deal with that, but I guess if I am gonna give some sort of advice or whatever, I'm just saying, like, you've come far, I guess. Like the past year, you're not the same person you were. That means you grew. And I think celebrating that and realizing that it doesn't totally negate the comparison that you're gonna do, but it makes it less. I don't know, the comparison will affect you less knowing that you've come far. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Don't even know if that made sense, honestly. And realizing that I am currently disadvantaged, not in the sense that I go to bed hungry and stuff. I'm disadvantaged in the sense that, you know, I don't have experience, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the skills, but you can choose, or I'm gonna try, or I am trying to see that as an advantage, in that I get to learn the stuff for the first time and I get to implement it, I get to make mistakes and I get to learn, as compared to someone who already has this knowledge and, I don't know, has their own mistakes that they don't know they make. I don't know, but I'm gonna choose to see this disadvantaged position that I'm in now as an advantage. And I don't know how I'm gonna implement that, because it's gonna be tough, because there's so much stuff. But I'm gonna try to choose to see that as an advantage, because that's a lot better than me feeling sorry for myself and going at a slower pace than I could, if you know what I mean, or being completely demoralized and just stop, because I can't stop now. I'm too deep into this, I'm too invested, and I enjoy it, so I'm not gonna stop. So looking at it in a negative light isn't gonna help at all, so I'm gonna choose to look at it in a positive light, yeah, instead of looking at it from a negative light, a positive light. Yeah, no glamorous outgoing Saturday. This has been my date for the night. Big test on Monday. Yeah, this is the situation. This is when it gets real. Not fun, can tell you that. And that's how easy it would be to lie to you guys. Because yeah, I made it look like I was so busy, deep in the week, you know. But in truth, didn't even start. I actually just took my books out now for the first time, and I am actually in fact writing on Monday. Yeah, it just goes to show how easily I could have faked that I'm such a hard worker, that I've been studying on a Saturday night, when in actual fact it is 11:05, and it's the first time taking out the study material. I don't know. It's just like every other person ever, I don't like studying, and I leave it to the last day to study. So I'm probably actually only gonna study tomorrow, because it's 11:05. You know, you're gonna be like, yo, nah, it's late to study, let's do it tomorrow morning, early in the morning. But you see, I know it's not gonna happen anyway, and then you stress and stuff. It's, you know, that's the way it goes. It's weird that I leave stuff like this for the last minute, but I did like weeks of planning for the one video that I made. Priorities, am I right? So I think this is a better time than ever to end the video for the week. I don't know, I feel like this week was mad short. I don't know why. I think it's because next week is my last week of campus before the vac. So then this was just like that pre last week. Nothing much really happened. And it was again one of those ones where you don't recall what happened. It seems like a common theme here in this. But looking forward to next week. Last week. I am writing on Monday though. But you know, who cares? I don't care. It's kind of bad that I can't reflect on the week, because it's just been like a flash. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. But I'm taking that on the chin, and I'm gonna. What did I say the last time when this happened? Make the next week more meaningful. Yeah, I guess. But anyway, it's kind of a bullshit week's episode. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like it's going to be a bullshit episode, but you know, that's how some weeks go. But if you liked the video for any reason, don't know why you would, but then like the video, subscribe, comment down below. I don't know why I still say this. No one does it anyway, but I'll still say it every outro. Yeah, share with your friends, you know, do all of that stuff. And I'll see you guys. Oh wait, I forgot to say, enjoy next week, enjoy your Sunday, I hope you enjoyed your Sunday. Enjoy next week, crash next week, and I'll see you guys next week Sunday again, hopefully with a better outro, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's me for now, and I'll see you guys again. Safe. Why do people actually watch this video, so they're so shit, honestly?